Hi, today I'm gonna compare these two pedestal quiet oscillating fans. So first we have the Turbo Silence fan by Rowenta, and we're comparing it to EchoQuiet fan by Lasko. Now there are some major differences between these fans, and I'm gonna talk about them very soon, but first let's start with the similarities. Both fans of course come with the instructions, both fans also come with the remote controller, and in each situation the batteries are not included, so you will need the CR2032 for the remote controller of Rowenta, and for the Lasko fan controller you need two AAA batteries. Now both fans come with all the components to put them together, so both fans come with the base, and here is actually the first difference. The Lasko fan has this simple plastic base which is very light, but the Rowenta fan does little better because it also has rounded base which is actually smaller in size. However, the base is much heavier, which is obviously better because the fan will be more stable on the floor. Both fans also come with extendable stands. In the Lasko fan is black, and Rowenta's fan has the stainless steel pipe. Then in both you also have the fan motor head with nice control panel on both. However, I think the Rowenta's control panel looks more elegant. And of course you have the fan blades with the cover or casing of the fan. And here is another difference, because the outside cover for the Lasko fan blades is all plastic. However, the Rowenta's fan has really nice stainless steel casing, and that's definitely more premium quality. By the way, the assembly of these fans is pretty quick too, and it shouldn't take more than 5 or 6 minutes per each fan. And here is how this fan looks fully assembled. So the Lasko fan looks pretty good actually. Obviously in this situation is all black. However, I think the Rowenta fan in this case looks way better too. The Rowenta fan is designed better, and it looks incredible with the stainless steel elements. Now when you look at these fans before we even go to the settings, there is already another two major differences here. The Lasko fan is 18 inches, and I'm talking about the fan blades and the casing of the fan, and the Rowenta fan is 16 inches. However, the Rowenta fan could be adjusted to stand a little bit taller. Hey there, I'm sorry to interrupt your video, but just quickly, if you're interested in any of these two fans, the links and the disclaimer are in the description down below. And now back to the video. Now when you put these fans on, first you have all the speed adjustments. Now here is actually a huge difference between the two. The Rowenta fan has 3 main speeds, and then it also has the quiet mode, which is technically very low fan speed, and then it has the turbo mode, which is basically the maximum speed. So basically this is 5-speed fan, and there is also this eco mode, which will kind of vary the speed of the fan. But on the other side, the Lasko fan has 12 adjustment speeds, from 1 being the lowest to 12 being the maximum speed, and of course you can increase the speed 1 level at a time. Or you can actually click the knob, and that will quickly allow you to switch between the fan speeds. So let's say you have it on speed number 1, you can click it and that will go to speed number 4. Then when you click it again, it will go to speed number 8. And finally, when you click it again, it will go to the maximum speed, which is number 12, of course. Now, as far as the power of the fan goes, they're very similar, and they both pretty powerful and push nice amount of air. However, when you compare these two fans, and if you stand in front of these fans, you can really tell the difference of the wind push, if you will. However, because the Lasko is actually an 18 inches fan, this fan would probably work better for very large sized room. Now as far as how loud these fans are, this is where the Rowenta fan shines again, because it's extremely quiet up to medium speed setting, and even relatively quiet on the highest mode. But the Lasko fan is only quiet to about quarter of the speed, and then it becomes noticeably louder when you're increasing the levels. Now both fan heads could be tilted, and additionally each fan has the oscillation function. On the Rowenta fan you have to do it manually by pushing or pulling this button on the motor, and on the Lasko fan you can do it with the front button. And also both fans have the timer that could be adjusted for up to 8 hours. So even though both fans come at a similar price, and you can save some money by getting the Lasko fan, and this could be a great option especially if you have very large room. However, because the Rowenta fan has way better design, and for sure more premium build quality, which includes the fan head casing, the control panel itself, and nice and heavy base, and is overall way more stylish looking fan, this little price difference would be worth it, because this Rowenta is just more premium quality fan. So thank you for watching. If you'd like to see some other of my fan reviews, click one of these videos on the screen, and have a blessed day. Cheers!